So my garage is a total mess because I have the original wire harness that's burnt to a crisp. The whole motor assembly, transmission, everything's out. Roberts motor right there. Man, there's so many Roberts in my life. It's fantastic. Love you guys. I've got a 235 4017 I showed you for the front. The 255s arrived, so 255 4017 for the rear. Then you've seen, as far as the fitment goes, we're about as perfect as can be for both axle centered and the actual tire diameter and stroke of being 6 inches total. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of what I did today. I'm gonna do a lot more, but this is just a little halfway. So I've got my little resistor for the, for the top speaker. That's these guys. That's going to be installed. I'm taking out the X16. I'm going to start buttoning up all this wiring, make it look a lot cleaner. Center console is final installed. So on the inside, I've got the USB for the radio. And the cup holder, which is probably still going to be loose. Keypad buttons. The new ones from M-Tron are really cool. They're much more like flame and kind of exotic button selections, similar to the modes I'm going to be using. Put the passenger seat in for what I think is the last time. I'll go on the other side. I'll show you guys what I've been doing. So the ingress egress of the car is surprisingly good. I mean, obviously it's high up right now, but put in my original RX-7 floor mat, which I think is really cool. And yeah, seatbelt and everything. So this thing, excuse the wiring, that is going to be part of the sub harness. Not this wire, but that's a reminder of what everything goes. Goes up, over, back, comes over to the PMU, across, wherever it needs to go. But this seating is super comfortable. Your neck has a bolster instead of being like the back of your head. So when you go wide open throttle, it's not going to be cracking against the tip of your skull. Instead, it's going to be like the middle of your neck. It's fantastic. And your oh shit handle is perfectly in line. Yeah, this thing's gonna be so much fun to rip. I cannot wait. Passenger, best of fucking luck. Just don't be pressing my buttons. Right. But overall, super comfortable seats. I love these things from factory. Reclines pretty well. Has all adjustability. Right, like you can do a proper gangster lean in this fool. What do you call these things? This is so flat now. A-Team, hell yeah. Pity a fool. That I seriously doubt by today's standards will have the sun blocking that we would expect. So that might have to be changed. Maybe an extension added in the inside. So come here, drop an extension down, and then have a little flap that way. LEDs everywhere, and the gauge cluster with the speedo and the new tach should be finished up pretty soon. Yeah, just overall, it's coming out really good. And just found the AC knob, fan knob thing. Just love the fact that it's mechanical. Very, very nice final assembly. So glad to finally be here. This is it's been a long time coming. So yep, that's it. Ingress egress is freaking fantastic. And there you go. RX-7 floor thingies, and the seatbelt works, and I'll end up doing the sub box brackets probably off of the faux floor, which there's a battery right there, so I have to be very careful. Or I can run a few of them right here, 1, 2, 3, underneath this this little pillar bar. So I'll figure it out. It's definitely come together nicely, and Like the rear speakers, the sub grill, everything really kind of came out where I wanted it to. So I'm happy. It's freaking exactly what I wanted to do. And it fixed the brake lights, corner lights, running lights. It's all doing what it's supposed to be doing. So now it's a matter of waiting for the motor, waiting for Cody's engine harness, which is incredible. Nick's helped me out with the PMUs and the interior harness. It's just a really, really well sorted, figured out car. So cannot wait. And there's some news in the Civic, which I'll hold off on that. Cheers, y'all.